Hello lovelies, welcome to this live stream. I've got a very wobbly camera today, I don't know why. Just steadying it, so, oh my God. So if we don't go arse over tit, wouldn't that be fantastic? Good morning, it's morning here in the UK. If you are brand new to the channel, my name is Miss Manifester, I'm a manifestation coach and upcoming author. Let's just flex that one out there. But you can call me Esther, okay? So today I wanted to talk about something that I'm doing personally in my manifesting life because I really like to show up and show you how I'm leading myself in my manifesting, how I'm connecting to my best feeling state and getting in receiving mode so that I can impart this knowledge to you so that you guys can also go on and create your best life through the inner work. I'm aware that it's March and most people have already done their vision board videos. A lot of people may have already obviously set up their vision boards because that's what most people do at the start of the year. However, March is very much the beginning of spring, like spring energy. And actually a lot of people start buying their journals now, start setting their intentions now, because they're starting to, psychologically feel a little bit better with the weather lifting and so on and so forth. That is not a blanket statement. There are plenty of people who are kind of like, look, January, let's go hard, let's get in there from the get-go. But I'm more starting this process now. So last month I set up my vision board, but I did it on my phone this year. I have got plenty of vision board videos, guys, so if you want to go and watch those, watch those. But one of the things that I always talk about usually on my vision board is that I put things on that I'm already grateful for. So I put big things in my life that already connect me to my best feeling state, so that when I look at my board, I'm not looking at it and going, well, here's a bunch of pictures of things that I don't have, so that if I'm in a particularly negative space, a mystery girl says, will digital vision board work? Absolutely, that is what I've got. I've got a digital vision board, but today we're going to be moving away from vision board and I'm going to show you something else that I'm doing. But yes, you can do digital, you can have a video board where you have kind of like emotive music and so on and so forth. Any of these things are good. But yeah, I normally put things on that make me feel like I'm already blessed, to put me in more of a state of abundance rather than a state of lack if I'm having a funky day. Now, my physical vision board, I hadn't done anything with it. It's just been sat by the side of my bed. And I got a couple of things yesterday. Yesterday was a fantastic day. Every day is a fantastic day, but I felt very blessed yesterday. I had two things on my vision board, on my digital vision board, come through, and I thought, okay, what now? So I thought, do I have to, or should I take my digital vision board and adapt it, get rid of those things and take them off and replace them with something new? And I think when we do this and we're kind of taking the pictures off, it can be very like, okay, thank you, next, rather than really connecting into that feeling of abundance, the gratitude, actually sitting with the blessing, taking stock of it, because it's feeling like your glass is always filling and always rising is what is going to put you in like an amazing feeling state for connecting to more blessings. So what I did was I took my board, I cleared off all the like stuff, and what I did, here you go. On one side of my board, I've put my things that I've already got in my life, things that are like already positive. This is my daughter. She's much older than this now. She's going to secondary school next year. And last night, we were talking about manifesting. And she's like, what's manifesting? And I thought, oh, I failed massively. What's going on? Anyway, so I've got my daughter, I've got my dogs, I've got like my hobbies. I've put myself on there like in my best physical state, just kind of remind myself, being like, you know what, I'm blessed, I've got my body, I'm, functional. So I've got all my things over here, and then all of this space over here is going to be for everything that manifests off of my digital vision board and more. So I'm basically creating a receiving board, a blessings board, you could call it a gratitude board, you can even call it a progress board. But what I thought was really a good idea, if I come down this end, I've got some paper sheets on this end of the board. Now, what I normally say to my clients is, it can be really easy for us to just only be thinking about the manifestations that we want, and if we're not yet seeing the full fruition of that, the evidence of that, we can be very closed off and feeling like we're not in receiving mode at all unless we're just getting the stuff that we want, when actually we're in receiving mode all of the time. So I really encourage my clients normally to get just open a note on your phone, and to just anytime like you receive a compliment, you receive anything positive, to be just writing that in there, to see all the ways in which you're already connected to source, all the ways in which you're already abundant, all the ways in which you're being blessed. And when you start to look at that, it just really opens you up to saying, you know what, I'm receiving in so many ways, or the universe is blessing me in this area of my life. So like, why? Like, where is the evidence that I wouldn't be blessed over here? Like, I'm absolutely on my path. I'm on my path of least resistance. I'm allowing things in. So what I thought would be really great is if you guys wanted to do one of these, whether you've got a physical vision board or a digital vision board, but start creating a separate space where you are connecting to all the ways in which you are receiving and the ways in which your experience is unfolding. And I think this is really important. My client said yesterday, the unfolding is the unfolding. It's not just about the present that's under the wrapping paper. Like when you're opening a present, all right, most of the time you just want to rip that paper off, right? But when you're literally unfolding it, midway through, do you go, I don't think there's a present under here, so I'm just going to stop unwrapping this right now? No, you go, I know there's something underneath this wrapping paper. Like I can feel it. I can trust it. You know, there's something here. I'm just unfolding until I see the full fruition and the magic. And there's so many things, like when it's when you're getting those signs, those synchronicities, when you're seeing positive momentum, when you are seeing evidence, birds before land, like this kind of thing. Do you stop? Do you just say, nah, like, I haven't got it yet. I'm seeing all this evidence, but I haven't got it yet. So I'm just going to kind of stop opening this present midway through. Absolutely not. So I would love for you to also think about this board as an opportunity to take stock, to write down evidence. You're not always going to be able to like print pictures off and make that time to just kind of go all in that way. But if you've got like some paper on there like this, then it's fantastic to just be like, you know what? Before bed, I can just quickly write, oh, I saw this today. The idea is that at the end of the month, at the end of the year, you will have all these sheets of paper of seeing all the delicious ways in which you were unfolding, in which you manifested, in which you were receiving. And I just think that is so, so powerful. I know we want our manifestations. Like think about when you really want to date somebody, okay? So you're thinking like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. And do you just want to go straight to the like, will you be my boyfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? No, like you want the tension, you want the kind of the magic and the chemistry and the sparks and the just, you know, all that delicious tension and unfolding that builds to this beautiful magical moment. And that's the same actually with your manifestation. Like we love it. Like we love it as humans, and it gets to be a game. It gets to be playful. It gets to be curious. It doesn't necessarily need to just be like, I need to have a tick in this box to feel happy now. Like I can absolutely enjoy the journey and how I want to observe that journey, how I want to react to the 3D, how I want to interpret the unfolding that's going on in my experience is completely down to me. And if I choose to look at it through those eyes, that is going to have a massive impact on the unfolding and the way that that goes in the next stages, because I am connecting to my best feeling state. So your vision board, your blessings board, whatever manifestation tools you are using, they are there to connect you to your best feeling state. So this really is just an extension of your vision board, but an amazing way to connect into all that is going right in your life, all that is unfolding, all the progress, all the blessings, all the gratitude, rather than just kind of going, okay, got that, thank you, next. Because when we're doing that, that really does put us on this roller coaster of just like dopamine highs and then absolute lows, because people kind of want to feel like they're on this high the whole time of like, I'm constantly getting everything, like I just want to feel successful all the time, I want to feel loved all the time. It's very addictive. So it's amazing if actually you can just put yourself in a place of peace, contentment, stillness, absolute joy with the present, rather than just constantly chasing your next high. And that is what this board, the blessing board concept, is for, is putting you in this state of, I'm blessed, I'm content, I'm peaceful, I have so much to be grateful for, everything's working out for me, the universe has my back, I don't need to chase squat, because when I look at this, I'm good. Like, I'm good, I'm magic, the universe is on my side. Put your synchronicities on there, put those little magical moments on there. Oh, I thought about so-and-so today and then they just phoned me. Like, this is just amazing stuff, guys. There's so much magic to be found in the journey and all that is here for you now. So like I said, this isn't hard and fast rules. You can make this in the way that you want to make it. If you guys want to start making like a digital collage and still doing the phone notes, to just be like, yeah, okay, I need something to take bank and take stock of this progress and this process, because the vision board shouldn't just be something that you make at the start of the year and just go, okay, well, I put some pictures on a board and I didn't nurture it. This is part of that manifestation, nurturing those vibes, nurturing your feeling state. If you've got any questions about this, you are most welcome to put them in the comments below and I will reply to them. But you can do this in your way. But I just felt that, especially with putting the pieces of paper on and having something tangible that you can quickly write on every day and reflect on at the end of the year and see how far you've come, is so powerful. I am crap at advertising myself. My book is going to be out in July, Manifesting Happiness. It's a journal, but it's so much more than a journal. It is a journey of being, of tapping into feeling states, different ways of being in different areas of your life. In the US, it will be out on July 11th. In the UK, it will be out on July 6th. And if you are in the UK, you might want to come to my book launch in London. I would absolutely love to have you there. And what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh yes, some of you have asked about Kindle. I will speak to the publishing house about Kindle. Because it's a journal, I don't know if they really thought that a Kindle version would necessarily be viable. I think it could be viable. I think you would just use it and you would just write in your own notebook and so on and so forth. So for all of those of you that are asking about Kindle, I will absolutely look into that for you. I think it was a mystery girl again, just asked, what's the best site to create a digital vision board on? I use, probably not going to pronounce it right. I use the Moldiv app, so MOLDIV, and I literally just get all my pictures and then I just put it into a collage. If you wanted to do a video, like a video collage, I would probably recommend something like, again, I probably pronounce everything wrong, KineMaster, KINE Master, because these are apps that you can use for free and they're very, very easy to use. If you guys are interested in actual video tutorials of how to do this and how to put these kind of things together, I will more than happily do those for you. Just ask and it's something that I can add to my list. Obviously it's not something that I would probably do live unless I'm doing a screen share, but I would be more than happy to help you in putting that together, okay? Guys, I hope this has been helpful. It's just food for thought. It's the way I'm leading myself, and it's a great way to amalgamate different tools to put you in your best feeling state, because this is what it's all about, connecting to the feeling state. We manifest from within. It's the inner work going inside out. I hope you have a blessed day and I will catch you all soon. And if you have any video requests, as always, pop them in the comments below. Take care, much love, much light.